Today I'm going to talk about course programmation and share my opinion about this topic. Programming is a set of actions that involve ordering, structuring, and composition a series of chronological actions to get an objective. Programming can be applied to social events, communication, or the computing world of the computers. Programming is usually done in a historically ordered and grading format. Course programming can be understood as an organization plan with basic strategies to face a series of challenges. The most normal thing when we program in a course is realize about our students and their characteristics, to understand the variables of their learning steps. From this point, we have basic questions. Who will be taught? Who is to be taught? What and who will it be done? This provides information about the order of the content, the themes, and the vision of the course. Course programming will depend on manufacture and objectives. However, we will focus on express learning. From the programming of the students model applied by governments for basic education, types of course by independent of entities or autonomous course. The programming have different stages and subdivisions which are proposed to define the objective and each stage of a process. It could be identified by specific objectives. The programming is a process that becomes a materialization of planning. It is the implementation of planning. Planning is a genetic activity to distribute resources and goods. Planning and programming behaves as necessary activities and more in the business objectives. Brings benefits, advantages, understanding the economy, management of organization. In a general context, the human being is not able to understand planning and programming, since the activities related to these concepts are common and we see that every day. The success of an objective is reflected in the effort to be put in the planning. However, as I already mentioned, many of these activities are common and can see immediately the effect. Good results don't mean that planning and schedule is the only thing to do. Graphical diagrams provide the focus on the schedule. They allow to increase the complexity and contribution to the developer of the program. The main application of these tools is the planning and programming of long-term resources, estimating a critical path and the results of the program, respecting the relationship, definition, and considering the resources implemented. The course refines criteria that can be evaluated from these factors. If you seek to qualify the objectives and obtain gains. B, do, and know. B focuses on the comportment of the individual and the limitation, be they good or bad, moral or aesthetics. Do is the verification of the criteria proposed of the work that he required, and the user ends up doing. Know will determine the learning that the user expects to receive. Thanks to the proposed strategies, he can demonstrate that the course was valid for him. And this is the end of my presentation.